Right when Rui started his speech, my ears perked up, as if I had dog ears. Whenever I hear anyone speaking about trying to help the environment, I have the same reaction. Rui's speech on limiting plastic consumption was no different. In this speech, I'm going to tell you how his speech gained my attention, how I was convinced of this problem, and lastly, I'm going to tell you a place where I would suggest an improvement on his fabulous speech. So Rui's speech began by acknowledging the trend of trying to limit plastic use. He brought up the example of Starbucks and cardboard straws, or not including straws. He then provided the disturbing reminder to myself of the video of the sea turtle with the straw stuck up his nose and a man trying to save him. It caught my attention because it caught my feelings and my emotions, and it brought me back to when I first watched that video. And it was just so strong and only further convinced me that this was a problem worth solving. Which brings me to my next point on how much more I'm convinced on limiting our plastic use. Becoming more environmentally friendly has always been something I was interested in, but up until recently, I started to take action by doing some beach cleans on my lunch, or whenever I get the time. I just carry pickers around with me and compostable bags. And in Rui's speech, he stated that the U.S. is responsible for an estimated 1.1 to 2.2 billion metric tons of plastic waste into the ocean. And that is attributed to littering, dumping, and mismanaged goods. This point, along with many others, convinced me to keep doing what I'm doing and spread the knowledge that it might help others take action. The littering was like a real big flag to me, like so many tons attributed to, those three factors, and I'm helping to alleviate one of the factors. So it was pretty convincing. Rui's speech was full of research that perfectly supported his views, but in an additional place I would suggest research is if he included some statistics on the changes we were advised to implement. As an audience and as a human, we do like that instant gratification. And saving the ocean is beautiful, but you or me, I can't wrap my head around, that. So for example, Rui advised us to stop using plastic bags and to help the plastic, limit the plastic use. And what research I thought would be more effective if he included was an article written by David Evan called "How Do Reusable Bags Help the Environment?" He states that by using reusable bags instead could save the lives of 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine animals every year. With this research, you could put the solution into a number, which helps me feel like I'm making a difference. Just like as a straw, or limiting our straw use, and picturing the turtle. For plastic bags, it would have been a nice research to include that. And in conclusion, Rui's persuasive speech on limiting plastic use made my belief that our plastic consumption is a problem and we can be the solution. Rui's speech grabbed my attention. It further convinced me of the problem, and with my research suggestion to improve his speech, it only reinstated my belief of becoming like an eco warrior and just spreading that to everyone. And here are my note cards. Thank you.